In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Amidst the vast cold void of the Milky Way galaxy, the Imperium of Man stands as a bastion against the unrelenting tide of darkness, a beacon of hope, a bastion of order, and a refuge for humanity in a universe beset by unimaginable horrors. It is a realm of a million worlds, governed by the iron will of the immortal God-Emperor of mankind, whose decaying body lies entombed within the impenetrable walls of the Golden Throne on Holy Terra. Beyond the borders of this vast empire, in the blackness of the interstellar void, an insidious threat stirs. An extragalactic swarm of nightmares, devoid of reason and driven by an insatiable hunger, now encroaches upon the galaxy's edge. They are the Tyrannids, a monstrous, all-consuming hive organism that drifts through the void like an unstoppable plague, an existential menace unlike any other. As the first whispers of these monstrous invaders reached the ears of the Imperium, fear spread like wildfire among the faithful. The Imperium was unprepared, its countless defenders unknowingly standing on the precipice of a new era of conflict that would come to be known as the Tyrannic Wars. These were battles that would be fought across 1,000 worlds, with the very fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance. In these tales, we explore the harrowing tales of valor, sacrifice, and desperate hope that unfolded during these cataclysmic wars. We invite you to bear witness to the courage and determination of the Imperium's finest warriors as they face down the horrific threat of the Tyranids in a desperate struggle for survival. Our journey begins in the waning days of the 41st millennium as the first Tyrannic War looms on the horizon. The noble Ultramarines, led by the indomitable Marneus Calgar, find themselves facing the unthinkable, the annihilation of their homeworld. Macragge, at the claws of the Tyranids' vanguard, hive fleet behemoth. As the skies darken and the Xenos monstrosities descend upon Macragge, a battle of epic proportions unfolds, one that will test the mettle of even the most stalwart defenders of the Imperium. Through these tales, you will experience firsthand the heroism of the Battle of Coldsteel Ridge, where the Ultramarines made their final stand against the encroaching swarm. You will walk alongside the legendary Sergeant Tellian as he stalks the Tyrannid horrors through the smoke-choked ruins of Macragge's once great cities, hunting down the enemy's synapse creatures in a desperate attempt to disrupt the hive mind's control over the invading forces. As the first Tyrannic War reaches its bloody conclusion, we turn our gaze to the emergence of Hive Fleet Kraken, a Tyranid force that would spread its tendrils throughout the galaxy like a malignant cancer, heralding the beginning of the Second Tyrannic War. In this era of darkness, the forces of the Imperium are pushed to their breaking point as they are called upon to defend countless worlds from the relentless advance of the Tyrannid swarm. You will witness the fall of the Scythes of the Emperor, a proud and noble Space Marine chapter that suffered the destruction of their homeworld, Sotha, at the hands of the insatiable Kraken. Their story is one of tragedy, loss, and the unbreakable spirit of humanity as they fight on against the Tyranids, even in the face of overwhelming odds. As the Second Tyrannic War rages on, the narrative shifts to the harrowing tale of the Blood Angels, who stand as a bulwark against the Tyranid onslaught on their homeworld of Baal. In the shadow of the Blood Angels' fortress monastery, the Arx Angelicum, the sons of Sanguinius, must confront their darkest fears and inner demons, even as they face the monstrous horde that threatens to consume everything they hold dear. You will bear witness to the desperate defense of the Blood Angels' sacred crypts, where the remains of their Primarch, Sanguinius, are interred. You will feel the heat of the Promethean flame as the legendary Mephiston, chief librarian of the Blood Angels, unleashes his psychic fury against the Tyranid beasts, his powers pushed to the brink in a desperate attempt to turn the tide of battle. As the Second Tyrannic War draws to a close, the narrative transports us to the dawn of the Third Tyrannic War, as Hive Fleet Leviathan, The most massive and powerful Tyranid invasion force yet emerges from the depths of the void. The Imperium's defenders are stretched thin, struggling to hold back the seemingly endless waves of Tyranid creatures that seek to devour the galaxy. In these final stories, we delve into the desperate struggles of a myriad of Imperial forces, from the battle-hardened Astra Militarum regiments to the arcane warriors of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You will stand shoulder to shoulder with the resolute soldiers of the Cadian shock troops as they fight to the last in the defense of their fortress world, Cadia, against the relentless advance of the Tyranids. You will feel the ground tremble beneath the thunderous march of the Imperial Knights as they stride into battle against the monstrous Tyranid bio-titans, their mighty war machines a testament to the indomitable will of the human spirit. And you will witness the desperate alliance between the Imperium, the enigmatic Eldar, and the brutal Orcs, as they put aside ancient rivalries in the face of a common enemy that threatens to consume all life in the galaxy. In this collection of short stories, we invite you to journey into the darkest reaches of the Warhammer 40,000 universe and bear witness to the heroism, sacrifice, and indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of the Tyranid menace. The Tyrannic Wars are a testament to the grim and brutal reality of the 41st millennium, where war is eternal, and the fight for survival is a never-ending struggle against the darkness that seeks to engulf the stars. As the pages of this anthology turn, immerse yourself in the epic saga of the Tyrannic Wars and the countless heroes who stood against the unstoppable tide of the Tyranids. In their stories, you will find hope amidst the darkness and perhaps a deeper understanding of the terrible price that must be paid to defend humanity's precarious foothold in a galaxy where there is only war.